hey, you need to listen up to this. You will not believe who named this child. So I've heard this story so many times, probably told this story so many times, but you need to listen to the end. So this woman was pregnant, okay? She was in a church service and she ends up getting called out by a prophet. It was probably about 500, 600 people there. And the prophet calls her up, her and her husband, and he says, hey, you woman. He says, the Lord told me to tell you that the next girl you have to name her Destiny, because this was destiny. Okay? So, 6 years go by. She had 3 boys, not a girl in sight. I'm sure she probably thought that the word was not true. But guess what? Keep watching, because you're going to want to hear the end of this. Trust me. So 6 years pass by, no girl, no Destiny. And she's living in a different city. And her husband happens to meet a stranger in the Costco's parking lot. And this woman tells him, come to church. You know, they invite you to church. And the family went. So after service, the wife, the husband, and the person who invited them are all standing outside. The woman who invited this family looks at this woman and she says, hey, I don't know if this means anything to you, but aren't you pregnant? And I hear you're going to have another girl, but catch this. You cannot miss this. She says, the Lord says that this girl's name is Destiny, that you have to name this baby Destiny. Guess what? After a while, the woman, of course, gives birth to a girl who is called Destiny. But guess what? The woman is me. Yes. So I gave birth to a Destiny right here. And it was 6 years of believing God for that prophetic word. And see, the woman who told me the second time knew nothing about the first prophetic word that was spoken over our lives. Let me tell you something. This is for you. God keeps his promises. When God says something, when he speaks, he's not a man who can lie. He's not a man who would tell you a fib. Let me tell you, it's going to come to pass if God said it. Subscribe now for more and follow.